Hi guys and gals, this is Paul. It's now about maybe 4:45 on a very sultry Saturday, the 9th or 10th of April, whatever the hell this is. Yeah, this is the 10th of April. I lose track of that kind of stuff because, you know what, who cares? When you think about it, not that big a deal. But anyway, I thought I'd give you a little tour of the haulings that are going to Alabama to be in the lovely future garden room, and we've got a great amount of foliage and fruiting plants to take with us. As you can see here in the walkway, I've already extricated the pineapples and the bromeliads that were in the front garden, and Brad today took off some of the lovely Camellia Vanda / Oncidium / Phalaenopsis orchids that we have here hanging from the trees. We would be taking a lot more orchids with us from South Florida. Unfortunately, if you're going to see this in a minute, this is pretty amazing. We have, and this has just been from years of collecting them. We've been putting orchids in our garden for the longest time, and this is an eastern exposure. Just look at the way the orchids have played themselves on this Tabebuia Caribe trunk. It's incredible. They're so happy here, but they're etched into the furrowed trunk of this tree. There's no way you're going to take that. So I'm not even going to try. Let the other people who live here have some nice volunteer orchids. And this gets prettier every year. This one clump has been here, I guess, for about 15 and 18 years, and it just gets better and better. It's going to have to go with the tree, essentially. But it's just incredible. So you have 4 different kinds of orchids here, so you have pretty much all the time they start to bloom. It's just nice. And that's one of the treats of what we've done here. So that staying has to be by necessity. The orchids in the Pakir aquatica tree they're tenable, so we can take them. And there's a lot of stuff that the new people will have. You got some euphorbias, candelabra cactuses. Some hedychiums are coming up. I don't think I want to mess with them. I can get those fresh in a bulb, rhizome. Stuff that came from North Carolina, we're going to take back with us to kind of a climate where they should do better. If any of you recognize the shiny green leaf, and no, it's not a tea plant, but you'd be right if you thought of that family. It's not Camellia sinensis, it is a Camellia Japonica. Yeah, this is the Japanese Camellia. I believe it's a Mobile. No, excuse me, that's not. I think it's Desire. It's a beautiful variegated pink flower. Here, on the other hand, is an Azalea indica, which also comes from there, and this is Formosa. Hardy to about 10 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess that's like -4 or 5 degrees Celsius. Beautiful cycad behind it, but that's going to have to stay. I just don't, I just can't be pillaging everything here. But it's a shame, when you leave a house, it seems it's prettier as things mature. Most people don't get a chance to enjoy that because it's, you've got this gorgeous bromeliad coming up. I pulled one out, which is sitting right here. It's in the box. Doesn't look nearly as pretty as when it had its sheath of pink, salmon-colored pink coming through, but it's still going to have its yellow flower, so it'll stay. I mean, I might be talked into digging into that second one back there, but I probably won't. I'll be too selfish. And you have a struggling gardenia frost-proof variety here, which it's in the pot, it's ready to go. It hates it here, too alkaline. Now here we go to what's coming with us. And we'll see a Brazilian patomba, which is a kind of a cherry-like flavored fruit. It's in the Cesium family. Maybe Eugenie, I'm not quite sure. You have a nutmeg back there that I salvaged. I thought I lost it, but it's there. You have fiddle-leaf fig, which is probably going to end up on the patio. You've got a bay rum, beautiful bay rum plant, which has great essence. I'm going to do a alcohol shaving balm. Should be nice. So refreshing. You got a Brogden avocado, which was questionable for a while, but it seems like it's taken to life here better. You've got a wonderful allspice tree, which is very healthy. Didn't look so good when it first came in, but it is looking really nice now. Yeah, it's quite healthy. Panning just back, we missed. This came in from the last sale of Jeff Searle's Tropical Rainforest Collection nursery. No, it's not a Washingtonia, it's a Porchardia pacifica Fiji fan palm. And I love those. We have one in the ground that's too entrenched, so I won't get it. And looking downward, these were all potted up this past couple of weeks. Been very busy here, so I haven't done any filming. But you've got Cambodoreas, Metallicas, you've got Licuala peltata. You've got a whole host of seedling palms that had come up to volunteer, or Carnto Phoenix Alexandrae. We have Pandanus utilis. We have I just lost my train of thought here. We have triangle palm, that's Iticarii. And you've got some royals. You've got a cinnamon tree, which is about right there yonder with the red leaf on top. You've got peanut butter tree, which is a novelty item. It's not bad. You got some phoenix, and some nice papaya that are coming through. You got a cacao, which got a little cold burn, but it's doing fine now. It loves this weather. We're pushing probably 34 degrees Celsius today. You've got allspice, another bay rum, very healthy looking. You've got a Nancy fruit, kind of a cherry-like, sort of a mild flavor, but not unpleasant. You've got an Artocophorus heterophylla, otherwise known as jackfruit. Right next to that, you've got a beautiful Artocophorus altilis, which is a nice breadfruit. It's forming a lot of nice side growth finally. Kind of went through its ugly duckling stage. And we've got a Malay apple here, aka wax jambu. It might be wax jambu. Got a cashew. There's an abundance of cashew flowers on it. I don't know if anything's going to mature, but looking good. You've got a Hamlin orange, and you've got a coconut cream variety of mango. And then you got a lot of potpourri here. Something I just put together, which I thought would look nice in a pot. You've got a pot of container Camellia Japonica, along with a royal palm, along with an Carnto Phoenix in the same container. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a bad mix. You've got this first container is for Carnto Phoenix Alexandrae, which will be a nice little containerized collection. You've got some excuse me, I lost the train of thought. I don't know what's going on with me today. We've got some more auricas and more auricas. I salvaged a little loquat seedling just coming up. Licuala grandis in a very small pot. I was really surprised I got it so young. Got a mahogany sweetenia, West Indian mahogany. This is all Canto Phoenix and some foxtail. Got a bay leaf. Bay leaf trees looking good. They taste better for cooking after they're dried. You got a key lime looking pretty good. It likes to dry, that should be fine. You got an overabundance of foxtails in this pot. Woodithia bifurcata. And I know they're going to be crowded. I'm just going to have them be semi-dwarf, and they'll stop growing because they are semi-dwarf. Got a guava. That's a red guava, I believe. Doing very well. You got a salvaged spathiphyllum. Shouldn't have been this bad, but we didn't water it. It was neglected. I see we have a, well, what's in the center is a mahogany, but you've got a couple of Suriname powder puff bush / tree. Nice, really nice looking. I'm hoping good things with that. And I mean, there's more here than you could possibly use, but we've got the space. And now we got a Persian lime here. Oh, here's just my baby. I'm so proud of this too. Securing this mangosteen, Garcinia mangostana. Probably never see it fruit, but it's really doing well. Put out its first leaves. It's happy. It seems to be getting the exposure it wants. We've got a Camellia sausage tree in back of there. We've got a what do we have? Oh, where is my? Here it is. Just starting to come back. The Palosan, kind of the family of the rambutan or lychee, sort of in that same genre. That came from Puerto Rico. I didn't think that was going to make it, but it did. And we have a beautiful Certostachys renda sealing wax palm, again got from Jeff Searle at his Rainforest Collection sale. And more foxtail. You got a really nice soursop, guanabana. Love soursop. It's a wonderful for sherbets, fruiting plant. Got some clerodendron in here that I stole from the garden that was climbing wild, and it's out. Got another triangle. Some more phoenix, some Canary Island date, and some medjool date. No Sylvesters, I don't think we need that. But yeah, I mean, it's just a real nice host of Tropicalia here from zone 10, 11, 12. I think they'll do very well. It's just different to have a nice collection like this. So I wanted to share that with you folks. Hope you enjoy it. And you'll see these things be unloaded and unpacked. By the way, these have been requisitioned for delivery to Alabama by El Prado. He's a private trucker that transports agricultural goods from southern Florida. He knows what he's doing. He's got a ventilated truck. He's going to make the trip in a couple of days and meet me there so we can unpack everything. You know, they're going in their nesting area until I get ready for them, which won't be until September, October, our sunroom / greenhouse. But looks good. Looks real good. Quite a collection. So we have some citrus, we have a mango, we have we have a cashew, and a lot of herbals for their essential oils, which will be nice. Guava for jelly, or for just for munching on. Rambutan or Palosan for snacking on May and June with a delicious, undescribable flavor that only they have. So that's our collection, folks. As you can see, we've been also busy, and we're going to be busy taking out the foliage for the selling of this house, because it's got too much here. One of the few houses that has too much foliage, which is not the case usually, but this is the house for sale. It's going to be interesting to see it go, but yeah, it shows well. And it's really a nice a nice Mediterranean look. I'll tell you, it's about 10 degrees cooler in the shade here than it would be otherwise. It's the only house here that does have shade. Yeah, it's a beauty. We'll be selling this in the next 2 months. Beautiful, lovely pencil cactus, not the euphorbia. Hopefully they don't have to mess around with that. These coconuts are going to have to be thinned, because I don't want them taken out, but I want them thinned, maybe a couple taken out. And but this natural look is so totally unique here. You just don't see this kind of look in the state of Florida, or the state per se. You know, we've given it an Arizona look very successfully, or I call it the San Diego look. But yeah, it became really nice. We're very proud of it. I hope you enjoy this little video tour. More to come, of course. But yeah, this landscape, which I loved for the last 29.5 years, won't be mine other than in my brain. Of course, in these films. It'd be interesting to visit it in a few years to see what people do to it. Maybe not that interesting after all, more frightening, but that's life. Everything is a journey. You go as far as you can with that journey, and then you leave from there. But I've had my coconut thrill, and it's very beautiful. I'll always take it with me. How far away? Philadelphia, PA. Princeton, NJ. How far are they? This wonderful Panama tree, Licuala apetala. Gorgeous. Got that at Flamingo Gardens a while back, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Very happy with that. It's all new foliage. Next to that is a Ficus religiosa, otherwise known as a bow tree. Has great religious significance in India. It's deciduous. Looks like it's starting to lose its foliage. I don't think it loses everything every year. I think it's every other year. A heavy drop. We went through that last year, so I don't think we're going to lose that much. But you already see the changes in the Delinia indica elephant apple. Looks like it's pretty well defoliating now. But it's very pretty when the new foliage is starting to come out. It doesn't look that great right now. And you get the apples. You can see the apples hanging up there. It's okay. So. But it's real pretty in time to sell the house and offset for this wonderful sea grape. Yeah, so you got some good stuff. Anybody want to buy a tropical paradise, here you go. It's available. Sold as is, which means beautiful. Hope you enjoyed the video tour. Take care, gang. We'll be back with another video real soon. Thank you for supporting our Southern Gate Porch. I think you're going to find we're going to grow with you over the next few years and do things with you that we haven't done before. Yeah, the sky is the limit, as the cliche goes, but I'm pretty sure it is. And just make sure that you stay with us as we grow, because we can't do anything without your love and your support. And we do feel both love and your support as we see. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for liking us. Thank you for ringing the bell to get information when we put out a new video, which is usually weekly. It's a little bit crazy now, obviously, when you're moving, but we haven't done this in 30 years, so it's a little different. But yeah, we enjoy the company. It's tired. You do get tired and bored of talking to yourself. You want somebody to come along for the ride, so to speak. As we pan out on this Corsandra, this beautiful behind. It's just really a nice blend of arid and tropical. But this is not a tropical rainforest by any stretch. Florida it wants to be drier and drier here. I know it does. So it's timing for these kind of plants were right. A lot of people don't realize that, but yeah, it's definitely time for drought tolerant plants. Those that were aware, rewarded. Those that aren't, well, c'est la vie. Hey guys, love you. Look forward to talking to you real soon. And thank you for your faithful viewing and subscribing to our Southern Gate Porch. We love you for it. Bye now. Paul, take care.